360. Time now for us to look at the latest in business. My name is Nanikua Mensah-Brampa. Starting with tonight, Chief Executive Officer of Africa Alliance Securities, Winston Nelson, says he does not expect the cedi to depreciate any further despite concerns for the increase in demand for the dollar at Christmas. The local currency has depreciated by about 4.65% from year to date. There have been growing concerns that the cedi, which is trading at 3 Ghana cedis 95 pesos and 4 cedis on the interbank market and across forex bureaus respectively, could depreciate further if measures are not put in place to shore up supply. Some economists also maintain that government's decision to issue a dollar component of its 5-year 1 billion cedi bond will save the currency from depreciating further. Concerns are rife that the season lends itself to increased dollar demand, which could result in a depreciation of the local currency. But Winston Nelson is confident the impact will be marginal as there is a likely increased supply.
You realize that things have become a bit more stable, and it's mainly because now the IMF has given strict targets and they monitor it. And that is why I think that we get out of any major depreciation in the currency. We will get out of the fund program, I think, after 2017. It was a 3-year program. When we get out of the funds program and now we are free to pursue our own economic policies and thinking without any shackles or any boundaries within which we would operate, that will be the best test to see whether we are doing the right things or not.
Figures from the Bank of Ghana early this year indicated that the cedi has depreciated by 1.4% as in March 2016, compared with a depreciation of 11.2% recorded in the same period last year. Now to some good news for one of our commodities. I'm talking about gold. President Mahama has opened a $110 million gold refinery within the airport enclave to help add value to Ghana's gold before export. President Mahama said the establishment of the new gold refinery is a clear indication of a confidence in Ghana's economy.
Ladies and gentlemen. The $110 million Gold Coast refinery is estimated to create jobs for over 300 people and 1,000 indirectly. When fully operational, it will have a daily production capacity of 600 kilograms per shift of 8 hours. The refinery will have the capacity to process raw materials into top quality branded precious minerals and gold for the African region. President Mahama, who opened the refinery, said the establishment of the factory is an expression of confidence in the economy by investors.
We do as a country have the requisite environment for investors. And this environment is getting better and better, with Ghana's recognition as the #1 country in West Africa in the Ease of Doing Business Index. And with basic geoscientific data, political stability, an attractive investment framework, a legislative and institutional framework to enforce the rule of law and transparency in the management of our mineral resources, I believe we have created a very appealing environment for investment.
He said it was in line with government's value addition agenda, targeting to increase exports.
The opening of the Gold Coast refinery is in line with government's policy of value addition to its mineral resources. Our strategy in diversifying our exports and adding value is yielding positive results. Recent statistics show that the contribution of our exports as a percentage of gross domestic product has risen from 40% in 2012 to 45% in 2015.
The project was financed by the Banking and Financial Services SA and Eurojet Group of Investors with support from Ghanaian investors.
We are prospecting for other projects in the Republic of Ghana with a target of the investment portfolio of about $2 billion over the next 4 years.
Construction works began in 2013.
And that will do for the business segment tonight. My name is Nanikua Mensah-Brampa.